Thank you to all of our partners. Oh my God, it's just such an unbelievable moment.
Brandon, you also told me, as you can hear the chants from the crowd, let's go, Brandon. Brandon, you told me you were going to kind of hang back those first two stages and just watch and learn. What did you learn that?
All right, Shabbat Shalom. Just a quick lesson inspired through the Holy Spirit I want to bring out real quick, going into the spirit of sedition that's sweeping through Babylon the Great. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to the Most High Yahweh in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahushua, the honors and respect to Elder Tahar and the rest of the elders and Great Millstone on down in their respective orders. Peace, mercy, and grace to you, sincere, hopeful elect. So you got in the clip, you had the F. Joe Biden chants, which are sweeping stadiums all across the country, by the way. And so the reporter said, let's go, Brandon, basically cleaning it up, which was funny as hell to me. But so you have this song, all right, by this guy named, I think it's Loza Alexander. And if you hadn't heard it, check it out. That shit actually go hard. But it's called Let's Go, Brandon. All right, so this is the Charlotte Observer. Let's Go, Brandon started as a Republican rally cry. Now it's topping iTunes charts. All right, so this song is being spread and it's being shared. It's spreading. All right, this song is getting a lot of attention, and actually Joe Biden is getting a lot of disapproval. All right, a lot of people are not even Democrats and Biden supporters. They're not pleased with what his cause here with these mandates, etc. And so I was just looking into his approval rating. This just came out today, or yesterday rather. It says Biden approval slips again. Congress fares even worse. And his rating is stuck. It says it's in the upper 30s, which I did a little search, and that's pretty much the worst approval rating ever in the U.S. John Kennedy was a 70%. You go all the way down to George W. Bush, he was a 49%. Then you go all the way down to who had the worst prior to him, which was, I think, Trump. Yeah, Trump was a 41%, and Biden is worse than him. You know what I'm saying? And you got people all over the country saying, F this dude. You know what I'm saying? Because they're blaming the shortages, the mandates, they blaming everything on him. And really, this is just the Lord, stirring up that spirit of sedition, all right, as prophesied. I just want to get there real quick. 2 Esdras 15, verse 16. It says, we'll start at 15. For the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men. All right, now, for those that don't know, let's go into that word sedition. Sedition means incitement of discontent or rebellion against a government. Okay, and what does President Joe Biden represent? He represents the head of the United States government. He's the president. All right, he's the highest. They call him the commander-in-chief, right? And so this F. Joe Biden spirit is a spirit of discontent and rebellion. Okay, any action, especially in speech or writing, promoting such discontent or rebellion. Okay, so this is rebellion against authority. Again, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So we right at the brink of a rallying, okay, a mass rebellion against this dude and against his policies, okay? He represents the kings here. It says they should not regard their kings nor princes. They should not regard their presidents, all right, their governors, their mayors, okay? These people that have been set up to be your leaders and push forth these legislations. People are not going to regard these people because now people are being affected. Their foods, they're being inconvenienced. Okay, I know now the public transit system where I'm at is being disconvenienced. I live in an area where the buses usually come every 15 minutes. It took me, I was waiting 35 minutes on a bus yesterday in rush hour. Usually they come every 15 minutes. And it's because there's a bus drivers people are quitting. They putting these mandates. People are quitting. People are doing other things, and people are always gonna look for somebody to blame. And right now, a lot of people are putting that blame on the president, which at the end of the day, this shit is all a setup. And I just want to exhort the believers, don't be in that spirit of sedition. Let the people of the world do that, because we're taught to walk in the spirit, not in the flesh. And walking in the flesh breeds that spirit of sedition. This is Galatians 5:16. This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would. All right. So the two are against each other. All right. And one of the fruits of the flesh is this. All right. 19, it says, now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions. All right, that's the point. Seditions is a fruit of the flesh. All right, so that's why you're starting to see, all these people out here saying that Joe Biden, they're starting to protest. They're starting to come together and form their militias, plans to come against the government. We ain't supposed to do that, So I just wanted to bring that out and, exhort you to be, to walk in the spirit and be spiritual at all times. Giving all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Shabbat Shalom.